Cliff is loitering to the left. Paul has his back to the goal. And Sheedy is asking for the referee to ensure that the wall is back 10 yards. Mike Reid seems to think that it is, although it doesn't look like it to me. Sheedy takes, and Martin saves. This is right. Oh, and Southall very nearly caught. Palace pushing out. Oh, now that was naughty. We've waited a while for it, but it's finally come, and Martin Keown just couldn't contain himself. Now this could mean a red card. It does, and Keown can have no complaints. It's been simmering. It's a legacy of what happened at Wembley when Martin Keown had his nose broken, and he wasn't going to depart here without leaving a similar sort of blow, which was very unprofessional. And Thomas is there, off the line, but the whistle had gone. Neville Southall was starting to go for it originally. Collymore perhaps was fouling him. Eddie Yards it was who got it to safety. But I don't think the goal would have counted.
Well, Graham Souness back at Anfield once again for his first match in charge of the club. He served with such distinction as a player, and he gets a hero's welcome from the Kop. The new manager had rung the changes, dropping the skipper Glenn Hussein. It seems to pay off. Free kick from Staunton. John Barnes with a great diving header. Number 16 of the season for Barnes. 4 minutes later, and watch for a great Liverpool build-up here. Staunton to Ian Rush, and a killer pass to Ray Houghton to tuck it past Brian Gunn. What a good start for the new boss. Liverpool round things off 5 minutes from time. Staunton for Peter Beardsley. Beardsley a little touch for Houghton. Round Gunn, and Ian Rush flicks it into the empty net. Liverpool obviously don't think the title race is over just yet, and Souness celebrates his return to Anfield with all 3 points.
Manchester City sealed Derby's fate due to extraordinary circumstances. Niall Quinn's 20th goal of the season was the prelude to a remarkable sequence of events.
Dean Saunders brought down by Tony Coton. Penalty quite rightly. But a sending off, well, it really mystified the fans because a penalty is usually seen as sufficient punishment after an incident like that. Well, Niall Quinn went in goal, and his first task was to face Dean Saunders' penalty. Nothing to it, this goalkeeping lark, piece of cake. But a real sickener for Derby, who've never stopped believing, never stopped battling, despite only 5 points out of the last 54 available. David White put this one out of reach, and First Division survival out of the question. But they still managed a goal to deny Niall Quinn a clean sheet. Very precious, that, to a goalkeeper, you know. Mick Harford diving in, 2-1 the final score.
Okay. Hauser, Mooney, square for Bracewell. Armstrong now. Armstrong, can he finish it? He's done it. He's there. Armstrong scores. 22 minutes gone, and Sunderland have got the breakthrough they wanted. Beaumont hits the free kick. Powers fallen for Black. And Roger, and 1-1. Graham Roger, the defender, comes forward. And it's level pegging again. Brady chasing this one. Brady is on the far side. Gabbiadini. And it's in there. And it's Pascoe. And Sunderland have got the lead back again.
Sides killing time before the FA Cup final have been known to take it easy, but Forest don't do that sort of thing. Roy Keane beginning the rout of Chelsea after 9 minutes. If there were an award for find of the season, Keane would win it hands down. Forest attack from all angles. Stuart Pearce on one of those unstoppable rampaging runs. Gary Parker unmarked from number 2. Chelsea's marking left a lot to be desired. One thing you can't allow Forest is space. Gary Crosby having a field day. And a first for Ian Wone, another of Clough's fledglings who was playing non-league soccer a year ago. Keane, Parker, Pearce, Clough 4-0. And Clough returning the compliment for Pearce to get number 5. Forest captain weighed in with another. Besant seeing it late, but no doubt shell-shocked by this stage of the proceedings. And there was no letter. Keane beating the offside trap and going through to score the 65th goal Chelsea have conceded in the league this season. Bobby Campbell's requirements this summer pretty obvious. Spurs, Forest Wembley opponents in a couple of weeks' time, rested a number of their key players and almost did enough to win at Bramall Lane. Just in Edinburgh, putting Spurs in front. All the goals in the second half. Vinnie Samways almost scored. Paul Walsh made sure. But 10 minutes after that, Paul Beasley pulled one back. And seconds from the end, Brian Deane won the chase to score his 17th of the season for a team who never give up. Mathematically speaking, Villa could still go down. Their season has been one big anticlimax. Ian Olney got them off to a good start, but they lost the lead shortly before half-time when John Fashanu popped up at the far post. Manager Ray Harford was tickled pink with the way the Dons played and had every right to be by all accounts. The winner, 9 minutes from time, by substitute Aidan Newhouse, who they bought from Chester last year. Both these two have been in good nick recently, and there are always goals about when Southampton are involved. Glenn Cockrell paving the way for Rod Wallace. But one is never enough for the Saints, and they quite often need more than two, but not on this occasion. Letizier's turn and shot, parried by Igrizovic. Wallace lurking for his 16th of the season. Well, inevitably Southampton conceded a goal, and what a good one it was by Coventry. Kenny Sansom's cross, Regis laying it off for Mickey Ginn, who just teed it up before finding the corner.
Now, what we might well find is Worthington ducking over it, or rather playing it down the byline for Hearts, who might well make a little run down that right-hand side. There he goes, there goes Hearts. Now will Worthington play it? No, he plays the long one this time. It might come. A terrific goal by Sheridan! A terrific goal for Sheffield Wednesday. That really rattled off the post and into the back of the net beyond Les Seeley. And the second division side go into the lead here at Wembley. John Sheridan. Forward comes Bruce and Pallister. They're leaving only Dennis Irwin back. And Sheffield Wednesday, for their part, have pulled everybody back inside their own penalty area. Here's Sharp's corner. Big high one towards Steve Bruce, and again the head of Nigel Pearson gets there first. Plenty of room here for Phelan to return it, though, into that danger area. And the goal's been given. No, it's not. It's a free kick.
Well, I booked it as a goal, Brian. I can't see what's gone wrong with this one.
It could only be a foul on the keeper.
Well, I don't think he was touched, to be perfectly honest. Well,
Yes, he was. By Mark Hughes.
I'd have given it.
I'm not sure I would, Jimmy, actually.
I'll tell you what, me and Matt Lofthouse would have given it anyway, that's for sure.
In for Ince. Nice little touch there, Robson! What a lovely ball from McClare for Robson.
It was a good move. Again, you've got to say what a good effort that was by Manchester United.
Here's Hawks. Robson in the end. No, it'll fall for Sheffield. There was a shove in the back on Hurst, but Williams is away. It's gone wide of Seeley, wide of the goal, and in fact I think the referee might be pointing that it's a corner. In the meantime, the two physios are on. Paul Williams and Les Seeley, the two injured men. So the first time the two physios have been on, it looks as though Jim McGregor's having quite a battle there with Les Seeley over something.
Yeah, Les Seeley looks in a bit of distress there. Actually,
he's really he's upset. He's upset with the physio for something. Look at this. And Brian Robson there trying to calm them down. I've no doubt that maybe. I've never seen that before. He's really annoyed, angry with the physio for trying to get him back on the field again. The players don't know what to make of it. And that's they finish up all pals.
That's a nasty little
mark
down by the knee there, yeah. He seems to be trying to convince everybody that he's okay.
I think what's happened there is that they probably want to take him off, and it was Les Seeley fighting and arguing, saying, no, I want to stay on. Now the Sheffield Wednesday players are surrounding the referee about something, Jimmy.
Nobody seems to know what's going on at the moment.
I'm told what's happened is the referee gave a corner and now has changed his mind, and it's a delayed decision. It's a goal kick.
If you wait long enough for it, you can do what you like.
We've had it confirmed by Gary Newman on the far side that in fact Jim McGregor says yes, I wanted Les Seeley to come off, but he insisted in staying on. Here comes Robson. Now Irwin. There's a chance here, a great save by Turner from McClare.
Well, that could well be the match winner.
Pearson now covering as McClare takes the ball up again for Manchester United. Ince is down for the moment. McClare gets the better of King, gets the ball in across there, Blackmore, right across the face of the goal. It looked as though it had to go in. And Madden just brings it away. The wily old professional keeps it into play. He's not going to waste this ball. Finds Hurst with it. Williams up ahead of him. United are really stretched now as Williams goes into overdrive, but Seeley's there. 4 minutes of time and on! Sheffield Wednesday are the winners. Ron Atkinson, who lost his job at Manchester United, has returned to Wembley and faced United and beaten them. Great winners of the Rumbelows final, Sheffield Wednesday.